Well, welcome back to Channel Run. Today I'm going to be showing off my new WEN lathe, and to do that I'm going to take one of my earlier model Jeeps, like this one right here where I did not do much with the hood, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the wheels that I purchased. As you saw in my last video, I actually built the truck and I built the wheels, and I couldn't build the axles. Now I think I can build the axles, but for this demonstration all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wheels that I traditionally use on these trucks that I purchased, and to kind of round it a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lay them down a little bit, and then I'm going to put some tread on them and put them back on this Jeep. So the first thing I need to do is put this on the bandsaw and cut the old spindles off so I can get the wheels off. Yeah, I kind of decided against using the bandsaw for that. It's just going to be a bit too dangerous. So I'm just going to go ahead and just break those pins out of there, and then figure out what I want to do afterwards. So maybe I can pull it off like this. Either way, I'm going to re-drill it out. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-drill these holes. This one here, I'm going to be able to use that as a good guide to drive it right back down through. Alright, so the Jeep is all prepped. Now let's go ahead and reshape our wheels. Okay, so now I'm going to take my wheels, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in the lathe. Now I just picked this up a couple of weeks ago and I love it. I'm still kind of learning it. And I kind of snugged it up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that curve off. Alright, now pop that curve off, and then I'm going to put some tread in. Now I have experimented with it a little bit, so this is not my first time, but doing it on camera I'm probably going to screw it up, I'm sure. So here we go. And I got my caliper here so I can kind of see if I got the size a little bit more. I kind of sized it earlier, what I wanted. That's perfect, just like that. So then I'm going to go ahead and take my tool here, see if I can do this. One tread. I like to get 4 in there. Alright. Not too bad. Not exactly what I wanted. It could have set over a little bit, but I'm going to go with it. Alright, so we're going to pop our wheel in there again. Snug it up. Turn it on. Alright, see if we can do this again. Not bad. Still not exactly the way I'd like it, but I'm still happy with it. You get the idea. Okay, and just like all my other trucks, we're going to assemble it the same way as far as the wheels go. So the worst one that I did was this one right here. I kind of went to the edge a little bit more, so I'm going to use that one as the spare tire. So go ahead and glue that one on first. And again, this is no different than how I normally do this. All I'm doing now is I'm going to start doing all my wheels this way, especially if I use the store-bought wheels. But I'm going to be getting away from those eventually, because I want to be able to do all of my own work on these trucks. I want to do my own wheels, I want to do my own pegs, and with that machine I believe I can do it. Go ahead. I do like the look of this already. Remember, the reason for the popsicle stick is so you don't go too far. Wow, That makes a huge difference. I can't wait to start doing this with all my vehicles. Well, there it is. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to this little lathe. I really don't know a whole lot about this. I'm still kind of learning it, but I'm really impressed in what I can do with the factory wheels. And what I mean by factory wheels on some of these Jeeps, like I've talked before, is when I buy them, they all kind of look like this. So it comes from the factory like that. Just being able to do this to the wheels now, it really adds a lot to the Jeep, and I'm really, really liking it. So I'm going to get better at putting tread on those, but in the future, again, I'm going to be making my own wheels anyways. But in the meantime, I've got hundreds of these. So when I'm making these for the grandkids and stuff like that, I can use the wheels out, because they kind of beat on these a little bit anyway. So. All right, well, there it is, and I will be coming back to the WEN lathe again later on to actually start making my pegs. So thanks an awful lot for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.